For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Thank heaven for our beautiful world. For the birds that soar in the immense sky. For the precious flora that adorns our earth in an exquisite array of colors. For the awe-inspiring and majestic sceneries. And for all the amazing people from the animal kingdom, our co-inhabitants, that generously share their beauty and unconditional love. Blessed are we to be guests on this magnificent planet. In deep gratitude, may all creations thrive in peace and dignity under the merciful grace and protection of divine love.
When I saw how animals are tortured on factory farms, I couldn't justify being a part of that cruelty. Oliver Sykes, vegan. People in astounding Slovenia compliment their host for a delicious vegan meal with an enthusiastic supa, which translates to awesome in the Slovenian language. I'm Cyril. The vitality of the green plants that emerge after a cold winter is proof of the endurance and strength they offer in the vegan diet. Poetic Slovenia cheers you on for choosing this pure plant-based lifestyle. In the guidance of heaven, may all governments act to benefit both humans and animal people with global vegan law.
Arriving at a tranquil retreat spot in Niue, you will be thrilled to hear Haukiloto, which is come inside in Niuan, the native language of the culture-proud islanders. My name is Arena. Kindness in action brings a peaceful heart. The relaxed people of Niue are touched by your quiet generosity toward those in need. May the stars and the moon light our way to caring fellowship and peace among all beings. Welcome to Noteworthy News, healthy news for a sustainable world.
Healthy news for a gentler world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in Costa Rica on Metrocom Channel 622, in El Salvador on Cable Color Channel 172, in Guatemala on Cable Color Channel 354, in Honduras on Cable Color Channel 96, in Panama on Metrocom Channel 172. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds manyfold. Across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7 degrees west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on YAML 401 KU band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yahsat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas, as well as on Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telesatellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV, Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at www.joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at www.faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia on National Cable Television in Erdenet City, Darkhan and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, and 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Bazaz TV, Limex World TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Cortez, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2, in La Lagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Uni on TV Frontera Channel 45, in Velazon on Cotevi Channel 5, in Tupiza on Channel Coupe Tupiza, in Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtel Channel 70 and 19, in Brazil on Channel 14, on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94, on Lignet de Cuaba, in Campos dos Goicotage, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro da Liberdade, Villa Buriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Petropolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LPTVS Channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1, and nationwide on MaxCloud TV Channel 215, and Box Brazil Channel 213. in Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV network, in Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tiko and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia, in Pasto, Channel 95 on Click HD, in Cachansipa, Channel 98 on APG, in Huasca, Channel 23 on APG, in Quindío on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2, in Medellin, Buena Vista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cosespu TV and TiVo TV Channels 2 and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena, on Tele Bolivar, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Sadhana TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV, on Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV cable. In Korea on Kakao TV and Nava TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mirror TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru on Asiri TV. In Aguatia and Chepen on Tela Amigos. In Ancash on DKR. In Canete on Cable Canete. In Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV. In Cusco on Incatel. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima on Cable Vision, Cable Peru, Super Cable, Server Cable, Cable Laser, Cable Mix. In Puno and Yuliaquia on RTP. Also in Puno on Pedrosa TV. On El Canal de las Tres and Cable Mas. And in La Convención, Calca, Paucatambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espina, and Arequipa on Impeccable Cable TV Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbes, and Trujillo on My Fiber Digital Channel 31.3. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Mungoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, Freesat, and Sky on AOZAT TV. In the United States on Jinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington DC on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule. Also be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, Japan donates to 37 nations in need via the World Food Programme. Irish hospitals dangerously overcrowded due to flu season. US study finds gardening lowers risk of cancer and other chronic diseases. Government water project to provide safe water to 200,000 people in Tanzania. Hollywood actress celebrates National Youth Day by providing vegan breakfast to 2,000 school children in India. Students from across Asia win over $10,000 in prize money for innovative plant-based food ideas. An Animal People charity in England, UK rescues and rehabilitates abused dog people from breeding operation. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
Japan makes generous contribution to help alleviate global food insecurity. The Japanese government recently donated around $130 million to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to assist 37 countries around the world facing critical food shortages. About $19 million will be sent to Ukraine or Ukraine. Afghanistan will receive over $12 million. in Myanmar will be assisted with almost 14 million US dollars. The global crisis is a result of rising food prices due to the war in Ukraine or Ukraine, as well as drought in many regions of the world, and other climate shocks and, in some cases, conflicts. Other nations to receive help include Chad, Sri Lanka, Kenya, Syria, Moldova, and more. Japan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Generosity, and Animal Protection Laureate. Thank you, Japan, for helping to ensure that people in all regions of the world have sufficient daily nourishment. In the grace of the Buddha, may all crops be abundant and the war in Ukraine or Ukraine quickly end, as we embrace the vegan diet to ensure our world's resources can be used to produce plentiful food for all.
Overcrowding in Irish hospitals creates dangerous situation. It was recently revealed that Ireland's national hospital system has become alarmingly overcrowded due to a worse than expected flu season, together with a lack of sufficient hospital beds for acute patients. The situation is worse than the most pessimistic modelling by the nation's healthcare system. The Health Service Executive, or HSE, and hundreds of patients in the emergency ward are often left lying on gurneys with no one to help them. The HSE is implementing measures to ease the crisis, such as a 7-day work week for physicians and other hospital staff. A study from the UK's National Health Service, or NHS, has shown that delayed entry to a hospital from the emergency department is associated with additional mortality. Such alarming news, Ireland, on the situation facing your hospital system due to the severe flu season. In the light of the divine, may the people of the world quickly adopt the vegan diet to ensure their immune systems function at their best, so they may be naturally protected from sickness.
Vegan, because we know the horrendous crimes of slaughterhouses.
Up next, US study finds gardening lessens chances of cancer and other chronic diseases. We pause for a moment to appreciate Castbox for generously making Supreme Master television programs available for listening. May God bless you and your listeners. Please stay for more conducive news on Supreme Master Television.
Russia, go home now.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Good day, Radiant viewers. I'm Marty, a vegan driving instructor from the Newfoundland Pine Marten Kingdom. There is so much breathtaking beauty around us, so I think we should really take excellent care of the loving Mother Earth. Adopting a compassionate, plant-based diet helps protect all life on our shared planet. Today, I'd like to share some driving tips with you. If the lane you're in is coming to an end, you will need to decelerate and look for a suitable space in the next lane so you can safely change lanes. Please note, you must give way to cars that are already in that lane. If another vehicle is coming into your lane, leave enough space for them to move into. When you are merging lanes, you need to give way to the car that's in front of you. This is known as a zipper merge. It's also required to allow buses to go first when they are displaying the sign, "Give way to buses." This applies to when you're in the left lane and the bus is stopped or slowly moving on the left side of the road, signaling right. It's important to always follow rules and practice safe driving while you're on the road. Thank you for tuning in, and love you for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now the weather around the globe.
American study finds gardening could lower risk of chronic diseases. It has long been known that individuals who garden tend to eat healthier, exercise more, and report higher levels of well-being. However, it was unclear whether healthier people gardened or whether gardening led to better health. Researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder, USA, have concluded it is the latter. The scientists conducted a randomized controlled trial with 291 non-gardening adults. Half were assigned to a community gardening group, while the other half were asked to wait until the following year to begin gardening. In the end, those who took up gardening consumed more fiber, exercised more, and felt more socially connected and less anxious. All these, in turn, are known to lower one's risk of cancer and other chronic conditions. We applaud your wonderful work, University of Colorado Boulder researchers. In heaven's abundance, may organic vegan gardening be embraced in communities worldwide as a healthy, fun, and sustainable mode of living.
Government of Tanzania to bring clean water to 200,000 residents. The Shiniza Water Project will provide some 200,000 persons in the Coast Tanga and Morogoro regions of Tanzania with a clean water supply from the Wami water plant. 18 water storage tanks with a capacity of up to 2 million litres are now finished, and the majority of the 10 new water pumping stations are ready. The water supply has so far been extended 1,268 kilometres, and water availability from the plant will increase from 500,000 to 900,000 litres per day. Upon full completion of the project, many additional areas are expected to benefit. Congratulations on your successful initiative, Government of Tanzania, to bring healthy water to many of your beautiful citizens. May the people of Tanzania soon enjoy pure water and clean air in celestial splendor.
Hollywood actress supplies vegan food to school youth in India. Recently, noted American film star and Golden Globe nominee Alicia Silverstone, vegan, provided over 2,000 school children in Mumbai, India, with a nutritious Indian vegan breakfast. She teamed up with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, India, to serve the youngsters a high-protein and vitamin-enhanced vegan breakfast. The event was organized by the non-profit Akshaya Chaitanya Foundation to commemorate National Youth Day and also included feeding 2,000 plus animal people in the area. A vegan since 1999, Ms. Silverstone, a vocal animal people advocate, remarked, "With India emerging as a global leader in film, technology, and other areas, vitamin and protein-packed vegan foods can give its youngsters the best chance to succeed." We applaud your altruism, Alicia Silverstone. May children and animal persons worldwide be given nourishing vegan food so they may thrive and flourish in God's loving embrace.
Go vegan! Join the club of noble true humans.
Coming up, students from across Asia win over $10,000 in prize money for innovative plant-based food ideas. Let's remember to think of the older generations during holidays by bringing greeting cards made of recycled paper to nursing homes and assisted living facility residents who have no relatives or friends. We'll return with more praiseworthy news on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, positive news for an amicable world. Creative students win cash prizes in Pan-Asian Plant-Based Food Innovation Contest. In January 2023, the winners of the Pro-Veg Food Innovation Challenge APAC 2022 were announced. The competition partnered with major food companies to encourage talented students across Asia to develop plant-based food ideas that were both original and economically feasible. Ultimately, a total of 179 ideas were submitted by more than 500 students from 163 different universities. Coming in first was plant-based pork floss, a fortified substitute designed for infants by students from Shanghai Ocean University and Hainan University in China. Second prize went to the Crab Jumbo Lump Crab Meat, a highly realistic vegan substitute created by students from Kasasat University, Thailand, and Pep Shot, an all-natural plant-based energy drink developed by students at 4 Indonesian universities. Our accolades, student innovators across Asia, on your boundless creativity. May the winning ideas and many others help swiftly usher in a meatless, plant-based golden age in Buddha's compassion.
Animal People Charity in UK looking to rehome dog persons rescued from breeding facility. In October 2022, 96 dogfolk were rescued by the British charity, the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or RSPCA, from a breeding house in Devon, southwest England, UK. Kept in horrendous conditions, the abused Shih Tzu persons, some of whom were pregnant, were sadly undernourished, infested with fleas and worms, and covered in feces. The pups were rescued and brought to different RSPCA branches for rehabilitation. Since the rescue, about 50 puppies have been born. RSPCA Cornwall recently launched an appeal to search for loving homes for 13 of the canine individuals who are ready to be adopted, with 3 of them having found caring families. A big applause, RSPCA, and all involved in the rescue of the sweet beings. May all the adorable canine folk soon find loving forever homes to live in joy and security. In the mercy of the Providence, may we awaken to the connection we have with all beings and treat them with pure love.
Some happy guffaws are waiting for you as the joke of the day is ready. It's entitled Keeping Up.
A concerned teacher asks her student about his recent drop in performance.
I really don't understand it, Ty. You have always been the top student in the class, but in the past few weeks, you can't solve math problems anymore. What's the matter?
Well, it's very simple, Miss Smith. My dad just can't keep up with your homework assignments right now.
And now we have a hotline from Marian in Iran.
استاد عزیزم، از کودکی در جستجو بودم. نمیدانستم بی‌تاب چه هستم، نمیدانستم چرا منتظرم، نمیدانستم منتظر چه هستم. مدت کمی نیست که متشرف هستم. در تمام این مدت نهایت آرامشم من را به این قطعیت رسانده که در جستجوی شما بودم، بی‌تاب شما بودم. هر روز از شما سپاسگزارم که من را دیدید. دستم را گرفتید و دشواری حضورم را در کنارتان پذیرا شدید و میپرسم چه شد؟ چرا من اینقدر خوشبخت شدم که شاگرد شما باشم؟ بر این باورم که هدف من از این تولد دیدار شما بوده تا کمال چرخه زندگی را درک کنم. در تمام 15 سالی که با شما آشنا شدم، با وجودی که نتوانستم از نزدیک شما را ملاقات کنم، اما هیچ لحظه‌ای گمان نکردم که بین ما بعد زمان و مکان وجود دارد. هر لحظه از عشق شما سیراب هستم و بی‌نیاز از هر چیز دیگر. هر روز دعا می کنم که تا زمانی که در این سیاره حضور دارید، نتایج تلاش ها و زحماتتان برای رسیدن این سیاره به صلح و وگان را بگیرید و ببینید تا خستگی از وجودتان گرفته بشود و خرسند و راضی باشید. عاشقتانم، گرچه اقیانوس عشق شما آنقدر وسعت دارد که عشق من قطره ناچیز است. مریم از ایران.
Poetic Mariam, thank you for your loving heartline. Master has this gracious reply for your kind soul. Cherished Mariam, I'm touched by the innocence and tenderness of your words. Your sincerity opens the door that allows the master power to reach and uplift you. The more we long for the truth and nothing else, the more we will find it and our life will be full of blessings. I'm glad to have disciples like you who know and experience this. Keep meditating well and praying for world vegan, world peace, so we can save as many individuals as possible. My love is forever with you. May you and the kind-hearted Iranian people always experience the infinite blessings of Allah.
Vegan, 'cause the earth has shielded us thus far. Now we have to shield her.
We welcome your hotlines, stories, and/or cute loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/hotline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us.
9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Thank you for your company on Noteworthy News.
May we be thankful for the presence of a living master on earth.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Russia, leave Ukraine or Ukraine now. Peace be with you too.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NWN.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule 그리고 suprememastertv.com/NWN